There will come a moment when your body can't move anymore, when your dreams feel too far, and your will to fight fades into silence. In that moment, quitting feels like the only way out. But that moment is when warriors are born. He wasn't born with genius. No bloodline, no secret power. Just a loud laugh and a heart that never gave up. They called him foolish, said he'd never be great, but he didn't care. While others soared on talent, he clawed his way up with pain, sweat, and broken bones. And in the darkest hour of war, when even the strongest had fallen, he stood, one man, against a god, because giving up was never an option. He wasn't born special. No rare clan, no hidden jutsu. Just a boy who tripped too often and got back up every single time. His father, the eternal Genin, died with a smile. Not because he was strong, but because he gave everything for what he believed in. Guy inherited nothing but that will, while others mastered ninjutsu and bloodline powers. He kicked trees until his legs broke, sprinted mountains until his heart gave out, trained until pain became his best friend. They laughed at him, called him ridiculous, but they never saw the fire behind his eyes. Years later, when gods rained down hell upon the world, and even legends were falling, he stood. With every gate he opened, his body burned, flesh tearing, bones breaking. Still, he smiled, because in that moment, he wasn't the failure anymore. He was the man who faced death head-on, not with fear, but with youth. And even the god he fought whispered with awe, "You almost killed me. You don't have to be born a prodigy to matter. Maybe you've been overlooked. Maybe you've been told you'll never be enough. And maybe you've started to believe it. But here's the truth. You don't need talent to keep moving. You don't need permission to stand back up. You just need that one reason, the one thing worth fighting for. Because sometimes, the people who fall the hardest become the ones who rise the highest. There's a creature in the wild. It's not fast, not strong, not feared, but it doesn't care. It'll fight snakes, lions, even tear through beehives. Not because it can win, but because it refuses to lose. The honey badger doesn't survive because it's the best. It survives because it never backs down. Just like Might Guy, you don't need bloodlines or brilliance. You just need grit, discipline, and the will to keep swinging, even when your body is broken. Because sometimes the most dangerous thing in the world is something that refuses to die. This isn't just a ninja war. This is your war. Maybe you're not facing Madara, but maybe you're facing bills you can't pay, dreams you can't reach, pain you can't explain. And right now, you're standing at your own 8 gate. That moment when giving up feels easier than going on. So what will you do? Will you close your eyes and let the world win? Or will you rise and fight one more time? Listen, you don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to have it all figured out. But you do have to stand up. Right now you're bleeding, tired, doubting everything. But you're still here. And that means you haven't lost yet. So take one more breath. Take one more step. This world doesn't need perfect. It needs people who refuse to quit. So stay in. Not because you're unbreakable, but because you've been broken before, and you still choose to rise. Mike Guy once said, "A hero is not one who never falls, but one who rises again and again and never gives up." So if you're still breathing, you're not done yet. Let this be your moment, your fight. And if this lit a fire in you, don't scroll past it. Someone else needs it too. And to you, thank you for still breathing.